What's up, King?
Or Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
That's the one right there.
Bro.
My daughter's teacher sent a message out saying that Grand Rising parents.
The teacher.
She black?
He.
Oh, he black?
Yeah.
Oh, he went
Like a Dr. Umar type?
I don't even think so. It was honestly, I was surprised. I was like, oh damn, Grand Rising? Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. I hate like when when black people we take something and we just go a little too far with it, bro. Like obviously like again with the King, Grand Rising, Happy Born Day. You know what I mean? Just putting extra sauce on like just regular sayings when you could just say the regular saying.
People. We saucy people. We put the seasoning on everything.
King is like, y'all think that's like pro-black? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, definitely. I ain't never heard no other race use King.
Nah, that's facts.
And it would kind of, I don't know if I would even look at it the right way.
Like, what if like an Asian dude just came up and was like, "What's up, King?" Like,
if there's a community that would do that though, it would probably be the Asians.
Or
but that
Hispanic.
Really?
you think so?
I think so. I think Hispanic is like close to black people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you talking like the Puerto Rican population, Dominican and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes to that conversation of like saying nigga.
Yeah.
Like coming up in my life, I'm not going to sit here and say that I ain't never heard like a Hispanic person just like use nigga like the same
freely.
Way we use it. Yeah, so yeah,
it's like you gotta earn your street cred before you get it off.
Yeah,
when you're like that mixed breed.
Yeah. So yeah, I think to hear, if I was gonna hear King, I think if I heard it from like the Hispanic community, it might not sound as opposed to the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Nah, I just don't be like when people, even black people, when they be on that type of shit, bro, I be like.
So when you hear that, what's your typical person like? Describe them.
Describe
what they look like.
Yeah.
Describe the fit.
So I'll start with the female first. Dumb natural fro.
Mm-hmm.
Some shea butter chocolate perfume with like a dashiki, right?
Damn.
What?
Damn.
With like a dashiki, mad Vaseline on the face. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
some Doc Martens and like some
them Doc Martens.
Some boot cut jeans or some shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the dude, probably a turtleneck. Tucked in too. Tucked in the Levi jeans.
Okay.
What kind of hair?
Man, shit, probably bald. probably bald with the bowl or some shit.
Yeah.
Am I off key or what?
No,
I can picture it. It.
Hey, somebody's just like, hey, my brother.
Yeah. Glasses.
Collar shirt with the vest.
I got a funny story, man. I was bowling one time, right? And it was like me and my partners, because we used to go bowling during lunch on like our lunch break. And I remember one time we were bowling and my partner, he didn't get the strike. And he just yelled out like, oh my God. Oh, it was it was an older cat next to us, man. He was like, hey, brother, you know why you didn't get that strike? Because you're using the Lord's name wrong. And we looking at this nigga like, man, you don't shut your ass up, bro. Yeah. Hey, and it's not because he wasn't saying nothing incorrect, but it's like, bro,
it ain't that serious.
It's not that deep. But again, tying it back to like the people who use King, Grand Rising, like it just, you just too into it, bro.
Too serious,
You just too into it, man. Let me start this pod real quick, man, before we get back into it real quick though. Yo, welcome to another episode of the With the Brose podcast, a group chat turn podcast. It's your boy Rod. We got Brose in the building.
Yep.
We got Bruce in the building. This is episode 30.
Big 30.
Big 30. But yeah, man, like it just, I don't know. What made you ask that though?
What? The look?
Yeah.
because that's what I always when I see.
You had like an interaction, or
when I see those words, like I automatically picture, kind of what you were saying, like especially for the dude, female. So I'll say Grand Rising. Like my wife, she says that. But if y'all know my wife, she's the I think I'll say like soulful, free
earthy
spirit,
Yeah.
earthy adjacent. You know what I'm saying? So
That was crazy.
I said,
you know what I'm saying? I want to say she ain't full fledged earthy, like
but she had the parade though.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. She'll kill some bell bottoms though. You know what I'm saying? So like and she in tune with the chakras and the stones and all of that, and I like that about her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that she's into, and she's into it. Like that's and that's another conversation that is there something that you're into that you just full-fledged into that you don't care whether somebody else is into it with you? And I was like, I don't know if I have that thing that I'm just into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, and honestly, we would probably overthink it, right? Because it could be something super simple.
Yeah, it could be.
You know what I mean? Like how I like multimedia shit. True. You don't.
Yeah.
You like the look of it, the finished product, but the process, you don't care about how you get there. You know what I mean? You with music.
Yeah.
I just care about the hit song. You care about the eaches. You know what I mean? So like it could really be that simple, right? But like to that point, that is interesting because I don't know if I have something where I'm just like, whether it's like a movement or like a culture or you know what I mean? Something that's just unorthodox to the average eye of
and then somebody just look at you and be like, oh, that's his bag though. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not fully understand it or I might not be with it. Yeah. But salute. And that's her, she into it. I mean, she be, reading stuff to me and telling me like the significances of things. And I mean, I take it in as just like something that I've never like fully connected with. So it was just like, when she in that mode, and then like if I see something that I feel like aligns with that, like I'll cop it for her or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a necklace. She like I don't know what it's called. It's like a charm. It's like 3 fingers, like pointing down. The Buddha, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see stuff like that. I cop it for her. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like I was like, damn, I don't know if I got my own little bag that I'm just into.
I might have to do some homework.
Yeah,
on yourself.
Yeah, and not like I don't need to go see no shrink or nothing. Or like, you know what I mean? Like I don't need to be lying on the bed talking about some damn well. I'm trying to find myself type shit. Nah, not like that, but that is interesting though. You think your ladies would know? Like if you ask them, you think they would know?
That's an interesting. We should ask.
Probably. Yeah.
And I want to ask y'all, since I kind of threw the lob, like, you kind of went into it, so you don't have to share. But if you have something different, feel free, right? But like, what was the thing, or like, when did you know your lady was your lady?
Golly, man, so long ago, bro. I think it was just a feeling, like you just out. It was a random night, a vibe, and I think we both had it at the same time, and we just kind of like, yo, yeah.
Ours was the same.
So yours was a night out.
Yeah, I think so.
Ours was.
Was it like y'all went out together, or was it like
we was with some friends?
Oh, okay.
Same, bro. Like you out with friends, hanging out, but then like really low key, just kept hanging out without the friends. Just like we just spending mad time together, and just like dang, just vibing though.
I want to put a pin in that though, because it sounds like both of y'all mutual friends. All right, I want to put a pin in that. So, but real quick for me, what did it for me, man, was my wife's persistence, right? So when I met her, completely different situation. But like, she was one of those, like, when she first saw me, she was like, yo, you're going to be my husband.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
How do you respond to that?
Right. I'm young as hell, wet behind the ears, and I just got a random woman saying, yo, you about to be my husband, bro. You know what I mean? And like, I remember for months.
Like y'all was still new to each other.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? and I and I remember, man, but like the moment, you know, obviously time went on, we ended up like, you know, getting together and stuff like that. But the moment that, you know, really did it for me was it was a night, right? We was supposed to go out, but we was drinking, you know, we was pre-gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a lightweight, super lightweight. So like I'm talking like 2 shots, donezo.
Yeah.
So we you know what I mean, we drinking whatever, and long story short, she started throwing up before, like literally minutes before we was about to go out.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, don't go out.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to go out though. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna still go out, but you don't go out. And she was just like, oh, okay. Nigga, we pre-gaming for like another 20 minutes, bro. Next thing you know, I went to go check on her because we about to piece up out now. Bro, she's gone. Like gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Bruh. Next thing you know, I'm calling, I'm texting, nothing. Next thing you know, I ended up still going out. Again, wet behind the ears, young, because I'm like, I'm saying I'm caring for you, but I'm not really caring for you. In terms of like making sure you're good. Not like that. I don't want to confuse that part. But next thing you know, we end up hitting downtown. Who I see? Her ass at Starbucks.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But like, just again, persistence. Like, yo, you tell her no, she gonna find a way to make some shit happen, man. And like, you just ambition, the drive, and you know, I just wanted to ask and see what did it for y'all. You know what I mean? But what I wanted to ask though about the mutual friends, right? Let's say, you know, a mutual party puts you with, you know, with your girl. You know what I mean? But like, what I want to ask is, so mutual party puts you with your girl, right? But like your girl, and let's do the person, right? It could be male or female. They were mad cool, but now that y'all are together, y'all end up becoming cool with the friend more than what you and or more than what your lady and the friend was. Is that fucked up? You get what I'm asking? So like, all right, your lady has a group of friends.
Yeah.
One of the friends put her on to you.
Yeah.
You end up becoming cool with the friend that put her on more than what your lady and the friend was before y'all met.
How would that happen?
Because think about it, right? Let's just say y'all get together, but y'all all still hang out.
Yeah.
Right? And again, you was just the innocent bystander.
So you never knew the friend?
No.
That's what
no.
Okay.
I don't. How would you get close to that friend though?
Because y'all was still hang out.
So you're still
like,
hanging out after you.
Yeah, and I'm not saying like, you know, every time y'all do something, like let's include everybody. But like, you know how you have like kickbacks or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or like, y'all coming through to watch the game every Sunday, whatever the event is, right? Or the occurrence is. You know, like, but whatever it is, you end up getting cooler with the friend that put, you know what I mean?
I think it's
and you could even throw the variable if y'all kind of knew of that person, but y'all didn't know. So I guess that kind of keeps it with the mutual part. So like you know of this person, but y'all didn't really talk like that until you know, y'all got together.
I think it's possible.
Is that fucked up though?
I don't think so.
I guess it just depends on, you know, how you and your lady feel about that. Because I can see like where that can kind of, especially if it's the opposite sex, where that can kind of like, you know, come off a way in a like, you know, in a relationship. Especially if you didn't know that person prior to, it's just kind of like, damn, what y'all got going on?
Like if y'all cool, like we said, kickbacks, but are you doing like you not doing like one-offs, like, hey, I'm about to go eat lunch with so-and-so, or
that's like second or third base. But like, let's say like, you know, on the come around, you know, now y'all developing inside jokes, or, you know what I mean?
It's cool to be cool.
The side hug turns into a frontal.
Yeah, it's cool to be cool with your ladies' friends, but like you still there's gotta be boundaries. And I don't like, especially like I keep saying this point, especially you didn't know them before that. So yeah.
Or had the level of relationship that yeah.
Like it's like I'm cool with all of my wife's friends, but it's still too like I don't there's none of them that I converse with outside of her. Like it all goes.
That's what.
Her.
That's what I'm asking. Is like, how are y'all conversing at that point?
Like even when we all in one setting, like it's still at a arm's length. Like we never on some me and them on a one off.
Okay, y'all never hung out, but you got the number. And don't. I'm not trying to twist it like to make it like dark, like you know what I mean. But just because like emergencies, you know what I mean. But the number's supposed to be used for emergencies. But like obviously in between that, every now and then you might catch a meme or you might catch a, you know, y'all might be football fans, right? You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, you talking trash.
That's a fine line you playing. And then you at some point you just gotta ask yourself, like, is this friendship worth, you know, that questionability? Maybe you and your girl is just y'all on the same page and y'all cool with that and it don't matter. But I just know like it can come off a certain way. So you playing a fine line.
Nah. Salute. Hey, look. I just be because this is not something that I'm currently going through or anything, but like it do be shit that I be thinking about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like because there's relationships out there where that shit works for them.
Yeah,
like you be like, damn, y'all are mad close. How?
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen like, you know, people like a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband and wife be like so relaxed or comfortable with each other that they don't really care what they other do, like, and how you interact with them. You be like, damn, y'all.
Is that something
super friendly with people outside of your relationship, like, you know? And I will say, not to make it a racial thing, it's usually white people.
Hey, that's where I ain't gonna
like
lie.
it's usually white people. Like they, you know, they have a long leash when it comes to like, you know, friendliness, I'll say.
Yeah. And like an extension of that too, I'm like, does that come with time? Or like, you know, is that something that can be established from the beginning? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I don't know, man.
It probably varies, but I think it's personality.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Personality, upbringing. Because, you know, you might come up in a freer home, you know, where that is just kind of the norm. But, you know, growing up the way I grew up, like, hey, what's ours is ours. And, you know, anything outside of that, you know, keep to a distance, like, you know.
Yeah.
And don't ever put me in a position to be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That type, you know. But whereas, you know, other might be like, oh, I don't think nothing of it. And they just la da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like it never comes across as that to them.
Interesting. Interesting. But man, what's up with this weather though, bro?
Bro.
Yeah.
Like
I thought I dodged it.
Yeah.
Got that notification from the school.
So okay, so
it did snow for you recently.
Yeah, so that's what I was about to say.
Oh,
so
that's right.
We got snow last week.
Nothing, bro.
Recently.
Yeah.
And shut down, school, work, all of that. You know what I mean? Come out of it. We had some pretty nice days, but now we just got the. Did y'all get the snow last time?
We got like frosting. I'll call it that. Like it was so light that it was gone by the time
I saw like 5 flurries on the way to work.
And that was it?
Hit the windshield and
disappeared.
Evaporated, and that was it.
Bruh, and you could tell when you live in the South, bro, because like when it was the little flurry that it was doing here, them niggas was so premature with the play in the snow. Like, bro, you got motherfuckers sliding on dirt
even there yet.
down the hill, and I'm like, bro, the snow ain't even get the chance to set.
Yeah.
Now you sliding on concrete. You know what I mean?
We
looking stupid.
We did get snow. Like we got snow. We went outside. We had a snowball fight because this is my daughter's. I think I want to say this might be her first time. I think it snowed before, but it was so it was like hit the ground and evaporate type snow. This was actually sticking, and so we went outside. She woke up early in the morning. She was like, "Yo, let's go." So we went outside, threw some snowballs, made a snowman. She did this little snow angel shit. And I was looking on social media, like, you know, because I live in the, you know, in the Atlanta area, like they were going crazy.
Oh yeah, hey, algorithm, yeah.
Piedmont Park was jumping, like niggas was out there skiing,
hey,
and sledding and everything.
Yeah.
And the first thing that popped to my mind, and again, maybe because this could be a black and white thing, I was just like, where the fuck did they get these skis from? this Atlanta.
Was they like,
yeah.
Hey, and they was like no
Like-
shit skis too.
Like, nigga, the sticks, the suits, goggles, everything.
Well, I could see people having the suits on like some fashion trend type shit though.
I could see.
I
that
could
in
see
Atlanta.
it.
I could see that in Atlanta.
You know what I mean?
But
they was
goggles
getting to
and
it.
the sticks and all that. Yeah, you had to.
Hey, and two, where'd you learn how to motherfucking do that shit?
Hey,
So those the people that goes on ski trips and shit.
yeah, I was gonna say they done took some trips to Colorado.
So yeah, that.
But
that
nah,
was-
hey, y'all was lit down there
Like,
though.
yeah,
Like
they
people was happy.
Hey, people was bringing out the 4-wheeler joints. They was in the
Not the
streets.
snowmobile, bro.
Nah, it wasn't the snowmobiles.
Oh, okay.
It was like the. I don't even know what you call them shits. They like big ass go karts. Like
okay.
the
Oh,
big
yeah,
joints.
yeah.
Yeah, they in the streets. They having fun. People was having parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think the last time that they got snow was at least like, you know, maybe like 5-6 years ago or something like that. So it was cool. But yeah, like you said, I did get the notification yesterday about the snow that's coming up. So it was just like the school was like, yo, they let us know on Friday, like, hey,
Sending laptops home.
letting you know Tuesday, Wednesday is up in the air. We let you know.
I
on
was
Monday.
like, man.
Damn, bro.
Bro,
Like,
they said it's gonna be like for us 7 to 8 inches.
that's crazy.
Oh, that's
Bro,
prime
they-
for shutdown for a
They
few days,
not
bro.
ready for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They is not ready. Out
I
there.
think like anything below like Richmond, Virginia,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
like motherfuckers don't be ready for cold weather like that, bro.
Not like that.
To the point to where they shutting shit down on some like just in case.
Yeah.
If nothing happens, we still like, hey, you know,
In anticipation.
yeah.
yeah.
Which is
Because,
smart because and it's funny going back to what you were saying about the time that it did snow for you.
With that snow beginning.
Like our kids still had school that day. And but they canceled it at like the very last minute. Like
yeah, because I remember I asked you, I was
Yeah.
like, y'all ain't out of school? You was like, nah, 2-hour delay or something. I
the
was
bus
just like,
normally run at 6:30 and the bus came, but they sent out the no school text at like 7:15.
Yeah.
But I like again, like you was saying, I was like, yo, my kid, I'm not taking a chance, bro.
Yeah,
Because they already, like he said, they already said it was a half day. So I was like, bro, y'all not finna be doing shit anyway. Y'all not doing nothing that important to where you got to go to school. Like, bro,
get
y'all
there
can
just
stay
to
here.
count down the time to send y'all
Yeah, and
back
it's
out.
like, you know, and really, so for us, our area was the black ice.
Yeah.
So, which is more dangerous
Yeah, it
than, you know, snow. So I was like, I am not taking no chances, man. Y'all can stay home. So, but
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just like, man, if it's going to be cold, be cold. It's the 30 degrees today, 65
It
degrees
was, I was
tomorrow.
about to say, it was 60 to, like, yesterday. Like, bro, I was driving home from the gym, and I was like, damn, it's hot in here. I had to open my windows. In my car, I'm like, yo, it's hot. And now, we about to go back to the 30s, and it's about to be snowing again.
That's how people
So
be
it's
getting
just like,
sick.
Yeah.
Y'all, last thing before we move off of weather, like, have y'all, in y'all area, people been wearing masks? Because, like, in my area, bro,
I ain't seen that.
people been wearing masks, bro. Like, I'm talking like fast food chains, people at my job, like, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and obviously I know, like, obviously, you know, between the flu, COVID, and all that stuff, like, but
Some
I just
new
didn't. I
shit
was
going around, too.
I didn't think it was to the point to where like you had to mask up.
It's a lot
There's
of,
no mandate, but it's just I was just curious to see like
I heard they was thinking about bringing it back, but because it's like something new was going around.
Yeah, it's a lot of
know
upper
what it's called,
respiratory type infections going around, especially in the scoop, man. Them kids.
Yeah, I was gonna
man.
say I ain't mad at it because I know
I hated wearing a mask though, bro.
I
Like
hated it.
I understand the reason.
I ain't like it.
But I hated wearing it, man. Smelling your own breath,
Yeah.
or when you sneeze and then get all inside the mask, like, bro, it's can't breathe.
I ain't
Like, nah, I'm
It's
cool.
crazy because I know some people that never stopped. My neighbor across
Yeah.
the street, Asian guy. I'm talking about year round. He wear a mask. Middle of the summer, cutting grass with a mask on.
that's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
that's their culture though. That's they
Hey,
That's
but
true.
the
that's
worst,
their culture. Yeah.
That's true. I
the
forgot
people
about
that be in the car by themselves with a
the
mask
mask on.
on.
Oh, windows up,
Yeah.
windows
Like,
up.
what are you doing? Why you still got the mask on, bro?
Yeah, you got to catch them people lacking when it's time to eat. Got you. Yeah.
Bro. Like, I get it, but damn. So that means your car nasty then if you got to drive with the mask on in your own whip.
I don't get it.
Yeah, nah.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm not going back to the mask unless like it's absolutely mandatory. Or I mean, if it just gets so bad like that. But like, yeah, wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah. Y'all seen that? AE with the sneaker of the year.
I seen that, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
You know what did it for them though? When they started dropping the lows.
The lows is fire.
Yeah, the lows
When they started, because I'm not looking back now. I'm not a huge fan of the high tops, bro.
Yeah, I said.
I didn't like that clothy material at the top near the ankle. But once they dropped the lows
went hard. The lows went crazy. Because
Yeah,
I mean,
nice
don't get me
colorways,
wrong.
too.
The highs, I was like, this is a nice shoe. This is a nice shoe.
Yeah.
But when they dropped the lows, it was just like, oh, this is a fire shoe. Like,
And they started putting them colorways on there.
The colorways is crazy. And then when you can freak the strings too.
Yeah. Because who was it? Was it Wale or
Yeah.
bro? And he was doing it. He was freaking the laces with the high tops.
Yeah. Wale always been one of them,
get
them
it
shoe
off.
guys who's gonna get it off. And he been one of them shoe guys that can wear the basketball, the hoop shoe with a fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people only wear like the hoop shoes with like hoop shorts or like some joggers or something like that. But like,
Yeah, because you and I, we'll send pics back and forth all day. You like, nice hoop shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we be scared to put it with a fit, bro.
Like
But
with
it's
a
like,
fit, yeah.
but it be people that really be doing it, man. Like, I know for me, like, quickly on that, like, when I say nice shoe, I really do mean it's a nice shoe. But, like, I'm quick to know when a shoe ain't for me.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not going to look good on me. But I'm not saying that the shoe was ugly. You know what I mean? Because there's been shoes that he thought was hard that I was just like, okay. But, like, I just thumbs up it or whatever and then move up off it because I'm like, all right, I don't even want to put no, like, I'll support whatever you want to support in terms of this shoe, but I have no interest in it because I just know it's not going to look good on me.
Because that's how I feel. He sent me that, like, the threes all the time. Like, I love how the threes look. Like, I think it's a hard shoe.
I done gave him the blueprint and everything.
I just never had
told him the size, how to lace them, all of that.
I was like, damn, I don't want to get. It's just like Tim's for me. Like, I love how when niggas rock the Tim's, like, you know what I'm saying? I got some one time, bro. I could never get it right. No style of pants could put me in the right look. And I was just like, you know what? It's just not for me. But I can still appreciate them, and on somebody else.
Just don't rock Tim's.
Nope.
Dang, I didn't realize that.
Hey, what's the nastiest shoe that you can remember that you ever worn like in your life, and today you're like, yo,
By choice.
By choice.
Okay.
Not a gift. Not a gift. By choice.
I'm about to say.
I had one for that.
Shit. Yeah. By choice.
Like something that you thought was hard, had to have, and you was like, nah. Like, you think about it, you reflect, and you like, nah.
6 rings. I, by choice, copped the 6 rings back in the day. They might have been the bread. No, they wasn't the bread joints. They was like a black and maybe like purple-ish, like, type. But yeah, the 6 rings and the fusions. I had the bread fusions.
I had the fusions.
I had the bread fusion high top joint.
Yeah, I had the high top.
Bro, what was the hype behind that shoe, bro?
It was 2 of the best shoes put together. What more can you say, nigga? You got Jordans and you got Forces in one shoe.
Hey,
say less.
It was a wild time.
Yeah, it was.
Bro, it was a short run, but it had a crazy run, and they was getting some colorways off too.
They was. You had to be there. I remember this one dude. He had the white and Carolina blue joints.
Yep,
it was
I remember
9.
those.
I think it was the 9 fusions with the Jordans. Like, I was like, damn, them bitches. Because I'm you growing up in Carolina, you either with Duke or you with Carolina.
Yeah.
So I was a Carolina guy, so I was just like, damn, them bitches hard right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know a UNC shoe. Hate to see you coming, boy.
Hey,
it'd be a shoe that he know he wouldn't wear.
Yeah.
But
I'm like, damn. They got the Carolina blue on them motherfuckers. Like, gotta give it a look. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the Jordan, but you remember the one that it looked like an 11, but it was like the knitted like the body of it was knitted.
About what were those?
The Futures?
I think it was the Futures.
Was it Jordan Futures?
I had them. I had the Gamma Blue. The Gamma. They was black with
they had
the blue on the bottom.
Yep, and then they had a white pair with the blue bottom.
Yeah,
those was the one I had, bro.
Was that what they was called? The Futures?
Nasty work. I'm about to look.
Them shits was hard though.
For the time.
Looking at
it was Jordan Futures.
Let me see what you got.
It was Jordan Futures.
Yeah.
Yes. Nigga.
Let me see that again.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bro.
Damn, I had those ones. Those the Gammas. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Bro.
Nah.
I remember when them shits dropped. I thought they was so hard, bro.
Hey, you see the price?
$700 on damn dope.
For what colorway?
The Gammas.
Yeah.
I don't support it, but I can see why.
I might still, I don't know, with some hoop shorts and some nice slouch socks. I don't know. I had to see him in person.
Hey.
I had to see him in person.
You slick showing your age if you pull them off, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a nasty shoe, and I thought that shit was so hard,
especially if you tied it too tight, because now it's molded to the shape of your foot. It was boneless. It was boneless. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it was a boneless Jordan.
Boneless shoes is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
I'd rather wear a boneless than an invisible though.
Oh yeah,
I never got with the see-through,
the clear joints,
clear
forces
and shit.
The inside of the shoe all
fogged up, and your sock game wasn't right, nigga. Dusty ass socks, you know what I'm saying? And then
niggas used to do the fold.
Yeah, with the fold with the sock. Nasty work.
Hey,
nobody should have ever been exposed.
And look, in y'all era, y'all was doing the layered scrunch socks.
Yeah.
I know y'all feet was hot as hell, bro.
Hot.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm glad I never did that.
But another shoe I do like though that is a sleeper, the D-Books.
I'm still so.
Do we know where they finished? Like, what was AE got the shoe of the year, but did they have a top 5 or?
I don't know.
Let me see.
We don't have to spend too much time on it, but
did y'all send that to the chat?
Nah, I don't know where I seen. I think I just seen a post where it was just it. Honestly, the post that I seen, it only said that AE had the shoe of the year.
Yeah,
I ain't even
but they did put some crazy press behind it though. When I say they went all in on the promo, the rollout,
push the button.
Yeah, they was like, yo, you the next, you the machine.
So I like the books. I'm still kind of. I don't know if I can wear them. It's one of those where I'm just I like the shoe. I don't know, because it kind of looked bulky, and I would have.
It gives you an SB.
Yeah, so I would have to put it on and be like, So the books was number 3.
Yeah. Yep.
So top 5. Top 5. And this is from SportsIllustrated.com. Number 5 is the anti-Kai ones. Kyries, the Kyries. Number 4 was the James Harden joints, the Volume 8s, kind of look like a bubble type thing. I wasn't mad at those either.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my comments for when you finish, but James I wasn't mad at
but those was cool. 3 again, the book ones. 2 Tatum. Jason Tatum, the Jordan Tatum.
I can see that. I can see that.
And then 1, of course, was the AE lows, specifically the AE lows. Yeah.
So,
honorable mention number 6, LeBron.
22s?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That was one of his better shoes.
Yeah.
Because, after, I want to say, 12, he started having a little bit of a decline. A little bit. But he had a couple, though. Maybe it was the 15 or 16s. I can't remember. But the high top joints, they was kind of fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Jason Tatum, though, and D-Book, I can see that. Yeah. Jason Tatum is actually not a bad shoe, bro.
It's not.
Yeah, his
nice. I've seen him on feet, not with no fit.
Yeah.
But I've seen him on feet and they don't look bad.
Yeah.
And he had some crazy colorways.
The colorways.
The colorways was crazy.
He was killing the colorways.
I'm curious to see where he goes next though.
Yeah.
That'd be the thing too. When your first shoe be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard.
It'd be hard to
the follow up, bro.
Mellow.
Yeah.
Mellow.
Wait, hold on. Which Mellow we talking about?
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh,
that's what I was.
Yeah, because I was sticking with the Team Jordan theme. Like,
okay.
Notoriously, the Team Jordan people,
like, they gotta fire and revamp, man. They need to clean house, bro.
Like, they shoes don't always just be hitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, but like Carmelo Anthony, whatever the ones was where he had the baby blue and yellow joints. High tops.
The 1.5s?
Yeah, the 1.5s. I don't, after that.
Hey, that was a hard shoe
Yeah,
too,
the
bro.
1.5s was tough.
Yeah.
So, but like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So he had a shoe coming out his entire career. I can't remember any of them other than that, like significantly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, especially when you on Team Jordan. I said all that to say for Tatum to have the number 2 sneaker of the year is like, it's saying something about him. You know
again, I don't know if I would have him at 2, but it's a good shoe.
Yeah.
And I'm sure sales and stuff went into it, right?
Yeah.
Not just vote off a look.
I can see that,
Yeah. But man, another shoe I thought about that I had that just was crazy today. I had some Dadas, bro. Y'all remember Dadas?
With the rim?
Yes.
Yo,
yes.
I did. I had those too. That'd probably be mine.
I had them.
Nasty.
Shit.
Yeah.
And I wanted them too.
Yeah. That motherfucking rim started getting wobbly after a while, wasn't it? Till that bitch stopped spinning or came the fuck off.
My shit came off.
Bro, I was walking through the mall the other day too, man. So you remember when Kobe was with Adidas? Not the Crazy 8s, but the real boxy
with the shell.
Bro. You know them Jones like $50, bro, on the shelf.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know they still selling them joints.
Yeah.
So the ones they had at the mall didn't have the thing over the laces.
Yeah.
It just had it was open, but like the shoe itself, bro, was $50, bro. I was like, damn. I mean, I can see why, because like he's not affiliated with Adidas anymore, but I'm just like, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because we $100 or less club over here. So and like what made me pay attention to it, because I had a rec league game the other day too, and a dude had on one of the colorways that they had at the mall. It was like the baby blue colorway or whatever. And I was like, damn, he probably paid a little bag for him. But then when I seen him, I was like, wow, $50?
Yeah.
Shit.
Straight.
Yeah. A shoe under 100, man. You ain't even got to be shopping. You just might be like, I mean, I've wasted worse on 100 less than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walk away with a pair of shoes. It's
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that is
a fucking bad
insane habit.
Like, ridiculous.
Hey, people smoke though.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
there's worse vices out there,
I was
bro.
about to say, that's how you know you got to get real. You insecure about your shit where you got to pull a nigga.
Somebody else.
But you smoke, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gamble.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Niggas can't take no accountability, bro.
At all, nigga.
None.
Yeah.
Oh,
that shit is crazy, bro. It's like a natural reaction too. Like,
my old lady is notorious for that, bro. It be some shit like, yo, you gotta own this.
Yeah.
And she started bringing up some old shit I used to do. Man, no.
Conversation over.
Yeah. Like, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, no, you don't want to talk now?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Say that.
Yeah.
I don't. Now I'm all tight in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're
that
right.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Changed man.
You done brought that shit up.
That shit crazy though. I put because my wife and I, we're starting to, with the top of the year, we're starting to plan our year out with trips and stuff that we're trying to take. And we're looking at possibly hitting Dreamville.
Dreamville Fest, the
and
last
for those,
one.
And for those of y'all listening, this is the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, I don't know who wouldn't know. This is J. Cole's hometown festival that he's been doing every year for the past 5 years. I went to the first one. I went to every other one. I went to the first one. I didn't go to the second one. I went to the third one. I didn't go to the fourth one. This previous one. And as much as it pains me to say, I don't think I'm going. I don't think I'm going to this one.
Why though?
Been there, done that.
On some unk shit. Like, I got other shit that I can spend $600, $700, $800, $1,000. Because when so boom, let's really break it down. Like, general population tickets, there's tiers of tickets.
Yeah.
$350 each. that ain't including all of the fucking fees. So, you know what I'm saying? Almost $400 a ticket. That's general population.
That's
$400 a ticket.
Yeah,
just to get in the door. So now you times that by 2 if you
Gen
in a relationship.
Plus is like another 150 over that.
So like you talking eight to 1,000 on tickets alone. You know what I'm saying? Hotel,
Uber,
food,
all that,
Uber, whatever fits you gonna buy, and you know, liquor and all of that stuff. We talking easily get to like $1,500 to $2,000 for a 2-day event. Like I got like honestly, I say this shit all the time. Like, you know, being a homeowner, like there's always something around my house because I didn't buy a brand new home. So like there's always something that could use influx of, or like, you know, some revamping or refurbishing. So it's just like when I sat down and I thought about it, I was like, man.
So how many days does an event have to be for you to justify
a big bag drop?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know if I'm more so putting it on the amount of days, but the significance of an event, I'll say.
So that's what I'm saying. Like with this, but
this it's significant. This is as a fan, but not in my life. Like when I step back and like really look at shit. When I say significance, I'm talking about like anniversary. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So something significant to me in my life. Like, yes, I am a J. Cole fan, and yes, I really do want to go, but just the responsible person in me is kind of like,
he gonna go.
I fuck around and might show up. I don't know, but like right now, I haven't caught my tickets. Like usually I would have already caught my tickets. That's why I'm saying that. So we did
join the wait list. And this is probably like another little branch.
For which level?
Hold on. Is it wait list?
Yeah, for the VIPs. For the VIPs.
Okay.
For the VIPs. And we did the JV. We ain't do the varsity or the VIP plus or whatever the hell it was called. Yes. But even that was just a little shy of under 2 bands. You know what I mean?
But this is your first one, right?
It would be our first one, yeah.
I'm not.
I've never been to a festival. Ever.
That was gonna be my second question.
Okay,
So I'm not mad at
but
that.
Cause we talked about it a little bit off pod, you know what I mean? Cause I remember when I told him, you know, OG in the building right here, he was just like, hey, salute. Hey, because if I do go, I'm not doing that.
I said, we'll be out.
hey, come over as much as you like, nigga. We'll have this little piece of grass. You know what I mean?
We'll wave it.
Right. You know what I mean?
Like, nigga, enjoy. Nigga.
Yeah, but I was just like,
videos.
So here's my deal, right? And just talking about like taking trips in general. Mm-hmm. If I'm or doing an event, if I'm gonna do something, like I'm not saying like we'll take a basketball game for example. I don't need to be on the floor, but like if there's a 200 section seat for 250, but for another 150, I can be on the low ones. I'm gonna just pay the extra 150. Yeah, you know what I mean? Or I'm just not gonna go.
Yeah,
like I don't like just being in the building when I'm at an event.
I'm the same way.
I like to have a good experience.
So for a basketball game, I could definitely see that. I think the difference with me, just me personally, like I've been to a couple of his festivals, so it's like, what really is going to be different this time? Like maybe he does some different songs because he's supposed to drop a project or whatever, but I kind of seen it already.
But you got to realize too, bro. There's people who pay that much money for one night at a concert.
Yeah.
Sometimes more.
Yeah.
Depending on the artist.
Again, I'm not mad at it if it's
Taylor Swift, Beyonce, those people dropping a bag.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it if it's something that I feel like I haven't seen before already.
I think I would do it. I think I would do it like if I was to go to like a residency type performance.
Yeah.
I might consider it on some shit like that. Like let's say we out in Vegas, we going to Vegas. And we want to see whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dropped a bag on a single event, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying? But kind of to what he was saying, like, I have been to the festivals, and I get it. I know what it's gonna be like, and I don't think it's gonna be too. It's more gonna be the symbol,
sentimental type of.
That is the last one. That's really what I feel like I'm gonna miss out, and then whoever the performance, and that's a follow-on question. Like,
are they streaming it again?
Expect?
That's y'all know.
I'm sure they will.
I'm sure he is. Yeah. He streams all of his stuff now, so it's just like, why not? Why wouldn't you stream it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And what was the year that Usher headline? Was it last year or the year before last? Because we were talking about
that
it.
was the year before.
And I couldn't remember.
Oh, for real?
And I could have swore I thought one of y'all went.
There. Yeah, I was there when Usher was there. Was I there when Usher was there?
I could have swore one of y'all went.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but
it was the year before last.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, but I watched most of the. I watched most of the stream.
When I went now. Did I go last
I seen
year?
you.
I thought y'all went together. No,
The first one.
Yeah, the first one was together.
The first one, yeah. Because I went every other year.
I want to say I did too. But
All
I know
of us
COVID
went. I
messed it
know.
up.
Yeah, I know. All of us went the first. Like everybody
yeah.
that I know that we know, like we all was there on the
we
first
seen
one.
everybody in Fayetteville there.
Like you just walk around this big ass park. And you like, oh shit! Like I remember seeing Red, and we didn't even go with Red. Like I was
that's
standing at a
crazy,
concession stand, and he just walked up and he was like, "What's up, bro?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" And like, this is a big area,
Bro,
like,
I thought he came with y'all.
no,
That's crazy.
like it's a big ass fucking area, mad concession stands. So for him to walk up on me at this one, it was just like, oh snap!
And your phone don't work.
Yeah,
Just be prepared
man.
for that. Your phone is not.
I don't know. He and JV, they might got their own antenna over there.
Yeah,
or
they
some
might
shit.
have their own
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
and shit.
Yeah.
talking about some peasants, motherfucker. Can't even airdrop you
These
any
niggas
photos.
got the binoculars looking at the niggas on the ground like, couldn't be me.
Hey, nah, but again, man, like,
Hey, so
I'm. Go ahead.
will y'all venture out to the gym pop and go back?
See, and that's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't when I go to a club. I hate buying sections. I hate because I always find myself wanting to be with the people.
Yeah.
Like my lady, she likes isolation.
Yeah.
But me, I like to be connected with the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I like to be in the, you know what I mean, where everybody's at, hand waving, jumping, whatever that look like.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm sure it's gonna be a beautiful experience from the varsity side or whatever. But I just I'm saying it specifically for you because you've never been to a festival. Just getting
go
out
down
and
there.
Do I still get the festival experience? Is what you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing that really made me consider it though was because I want to say it was probably that year that Usher headline.
Mm-hmm.
I had a homie who went and he did the varsity package, and he was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. On some being out there all day shit,
that was
the little perks was being able to sit down.
That's a fact.
Not having to wait in long lines for the bathroom.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Being able to refill your drink in instead of being in like a 30 to 45 minute line, the line might be 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
no, that's a fact.
That shit, he was like, bro, it makes a huge difference. Because one thing I do know, I hate being on my feet.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah.
Cause see, the first year it was only one day. It was only only a 1 day event. So when I went, I skipped the next year.
And was that a lot? Like on the body?
It was, but it wasn't too like, you know what I'm saying, the adrenaline of being there. That was my first festival.
Me too.
So, you know what I'm saying? But like when they changed it to the 2 day when I went back, hey, I ain't gonna lie.
That
them
second
nights,
day was brutal.
When we went back after the day of standing out there, I was hurting.
Yeah.
I was hurting. I was like,
and y'all didn't hit like the strip or nothing.
No. Hell no.
Bro.
Nigga, no energy.
Hotel sleep,
Bro,
nigga.
we went back to the B&B. We got something to eat and niggas
I only
laid
ask because
down.
like they typically end at like what 10, 11, right?
Yeah.
So that's like prime.
Nigga,
But
and then
the traffic
like,
though.
once the
The traffic crazy.
Ignorant. So it was just like, yeah, we ain't do nothing. We went back to the spot and then we even was like, yo, look, hey, let's look at the lineup for tomorrow. Who do I not care about seeing? Because we don't have to be there when the gates open again on the second day.
And that's another thing I was saying too off mic. I was just like, bro, you could really get there at like 3 or 4 and be cool.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Unless you really care about the underground arts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or somebody specific under Dreamville, then it's like, okay, but yeah.
It should be a good time though. Y'all should have fun. I would say
it ain't no guarantee. I don't look, for those of y'all listening, it ain't no guarantee that we going. All I did was sign up for the wait list.
Yeah.
You know?
I say if y'all do go and you do go and get the varsity, enjoy the varsity, but I say, hey, just pop down and walk around.
Even
and
like
just
earlier
catch
in the
it.
day.
Yeah.
For like another act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think to y'all, and we're gonna close it out. But like I think to y'all point too, I think while it's kind of the traffic is light, I would probably maneuver and see what's good. And then obviously when the good, because another sell point too that he was saying was he was like when it did come time to watching the performances, how Gen Pop would have to kind of maneuver between the stages. The way that the varsity or the VIP section was kind of laid out, you kind of didn't have to do all of that. Yeah. You had a central view of both stages.
That's dope.
And then obviously connected speakers to where you still feel like you're right there. Yeah. So, and I think when it comes time to like the good performances, that would be all right.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you, unless, I don't know, varsity side, the VIPs, they may have their own merch side, but like, nigga, if you trying to get merch, get early, nigga. Cause the lines, nigga.
Damn, for the $100 t-shirt.
For the hoodie, nigga.
Do what we did.
Oh, and you know, with this being the last year, it's going to be
on the way out.
Oh, man. Mad niggas. Hey, that is a hustle
the
right
whole
there.
way you walking up, because it's like a trail.
Of just people trying to sell
hustling
stuff.
Shirts, hoodies, gear, like unofficial, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
like,
crazy.
Hey,
for the 40?
It's official to me. It might have been 50,
like,
60.
listen, these is niggas that was at the joint. They went to the local press and pressed up some like 100 shirts and was out there hustling.
Whatever it was.
And they grinding. And they was getting it. You had niggas out there on the walk up that was doing the cold waters. You had niggas out there with mixed drinks. You had niggas out there. I ain't gonna.
Everything,
bro.
Whatever,
on the walk up, you can get right.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, they did. They had the coolers with the drinks in there.
And the mixed drink probably would have got me though.
Yeah, because it was nigga was like, I got the lemonade, and he was like, this one got Hennessy in it,
the little bottles and all that. Yeah, they had everything.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of excited, but like my old, she just like what I like. Yeah. So I mean,
she going off the strength.
Yeah, but now and talking it out loud, you know how it's one thing to think something in your mind, but then when you start talking it out loud, you like,
yeah.
And I could definitely think of 5 things that I can spend that same amount of money, or probably save some money, and have that much more fun.
Yeah. It's true. That's
because it like most people, it's during our spring break.
Yeah,
my kids' spring break. So
so you got some free time.
And that was another thing. Spring break, and my daughter out, and it's just like, damn, like she been kind of hinting at little shit she want to do. So it's just like, all right, I could go do that festival or some family shit. So I think we're leaning more towards some family wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's probably what it's gonna be.
We'll see. For those that are watching, and salute to the audio listeners too. But I like the more video side of the house. But for those watching, big brother Brose over here, he dragging.
Yeah,
he hurting today.
Yeah.
He hurting today. We slowly we getting some energy out of him, man.
Hey, listen,
we slowly look. We had to cold start that thing, man, a couple times.
Nigga woke up, battery was on critical. You know how you wake up and you didn't plug your phone up.
It was flashing.
You know what I'm saying? You like, fuck, 10%.
Look,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we normally, I ain't gonna give the timestamps out, but let's just say the time we was supposed to start, we had to push it back.
Hey, listen.
Healthy too.
Yeah.
A healthy pushback.
Yeah.
Cause my boy,
I don't know what that would have looked like.
And it was funny too, because I was like, all right, y'all ready? That nigga wasn't he wasn't doing no head nods. Listen, he didn't say nothing. Body was just slumped.
I wasn't gonna move until y'all was like, yo, bros.
And I was starting to get back. And I was like, is this nigga ignoring me? Like, what the fuck going on? I was like, I know how to say, yo, let's get right a couple times. This nigga just looking like
no fucking juice, dog. No juice.
And Bruce over here talking about some fucking music. Nigga, fuck that music. Hey, good talk. Yeah. But nigga, then we got mad mics, cameras, lights.
He said, hey, talk about it over here.
I'm like, we can take this. This is great content. Like, hey, and this nigga Brose is laid out. Yep. You right, nigga.
Out, nigga.
You right,
almost kicked his shoes off, nigga. I had already took the hoodie off. Like, yeah, I was like, yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm about to start charging y'all niggas. Don't worry about it.
That shit was crazy. But
it's gonna be an invoice when y'all leave, cause bro, I said this nigga right
appreciate
here.
the pushback,
the breakfast too.
So I say that to say, man, like we not getting any younger, bro.
Yeah.
So like you know, what is with that? Like, what are some things you're considering, changing in your life? You know what I mean? Outside of the obvious, you know what I mean? But like, and we can start there, right? And then peel the onion back. But,
Hey, for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, specifically, shots, hard liquor. I'm pulling back off of. I had already told y'all, like, I'm kind of more so shifting towards wine. You know what I mean? But like the hard liquor, I'm kind of pulling back off. But like shots in general, like shots, I think I'm cool on that. Like my body don't react the same to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it used to. Like, cause like I could do a couple shots and then do whatever my drink is for the night. But like I've found out like that next day, like my body like, yeah, nah, bro, don't do that.
But what
shit
it really
no more.
be though is the shots along with the mixed drinks, along with the beers. Cause like I will say, and again, I mean, all alcohol is bad for you. Plug that. But it's like nights that I've only, and we'll use shots, but like I've only had just liquor. The next day it's better than the shots plus everything else.
Mixing
definitely.
trouble.
Yeah, mixing is.
And I'll go out on a limb here too and say like, bruh, that post night meal, the night out meal.
That's it.
It's been times where I didn't get that. And, I just kind of went to sleep on the lick. But, like, I woke up the next morning obviously a little hangover, right? Yeah. But, like, I wasn't feeling – bro, you feel like shit.
Yeah.
After a night out and then you get some McDonald's.
Yeah. And that's where I was.
You already eating mad late and then your body – like – and all that food is just the alcohol just soaking all that up. So now you wake up extra empty.
That's exactly where I was today with it. We went to McDonald's last night and like that. And I don't usually eat McDonald's. Like I never eat McDonald's unless it's some shit we do. So I woke up. It was something like when you wake up in the morning, I woke up. I was like, yeah, something. Yeah, like today. Yeah, like I was like, damn. And I'm glad I woke up when I woke up. Like I woke up early because what I'm saying. I was like, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna try to get in the rhythm. And I was getting my shit together from last night, and I was just like, something ain't right. So like, yeah, man, yeah, McDonald's don't sit well with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you said after a night of drinking or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm good on that. So yeah, that's something. That I'm kind of shifting, like the intake of hard liquor.
Gotta go to Waffle House next time.
Yeah.
I think for me, man, I think I want to read more. And I have a question I want to plug too after I kind of finish getting into it. But like, I'm a reader, but like I'm really being more specific in terms of like books. Yeah. Like I'll read articles, like I'll read up on stuff all day. But like, I can't think of a year where I've read, let's just say 10 books. Like I can't think of a year where I was like, yo, I read 10 books this year. Yeah. So like, I don't want to say it's a resolution or I'll call it a goal. But like my goal for this year is to read 10 books.
That's
nothing genre specific. Like, hey, and 10, that's a lot to me. Yeah. I was talking to somebody and they was like, nigga, that's it?
Yeah.
Nigga, they was like, bro, I read hundreds of books. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, effortlessly. Like I could read 10 books in a week. I was like, damn. So, but that is something that I do want to do. You know what I mean? And like, obviously, like we're talking about as left as the Bible to as right as, a nonfiction or a fictional novel. You know what I mean? But just something to just stimulate the mind and give me something else to think about outside of like video games.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop playing video games, but I just want to have something else. Yeah. A different release that I can kind of look forward to.
So physical reading or audio?
And that's what I was going to ask.
That's a good question.
Because I promise you, I had this debate with somebody because right now at my job, we're doing we do like little leader professional development, like brunches or lunches or whatever. But right now we're reading a book called Legacy. I don't know if y'all heard that book, but it's called Legacy by James Kerr, and it's based around or based off of the New Zealand rugby team, better known as like the All Blacks.
Yeah,
that's like their nickname. And it's a great book. It's each chapter is like it's like 15 lessons, right? And each chapter is named after like a different lesson. So like chapter 1, character. Chapter 2, adapt. And it just kind of goes through, and it's just, different chapters to kind of take you through their journey, but also tie in how, like, look, this is, if you want to be a good leader, or if you want to change, or if you want to do this, or if you, like, whatever it is you're trying to do based off what's in the book, like, here are some key tools. And, like, and also adding to that, too, like, going to your audiobook statement, bro, I opened up my app, and I got, like, 5 books in there that I purchased just over the last couple of years that I never read. Like, oh, I'm gonna read this or I'm gonna listen to it, but I don't.
Yeah.
But the argument that I got in though was like they were saying like, oh, audiobooks are lazy. Like listening to an audiobook as opposed to reading the hardback or the Kindle version, where you're physically reading it, they said it's lazy. And I'm like, how?
I don't know if it's lazy as more as it is convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I kind of see what they're saying though, because it's more of a passive act. Like you could be washing the dishes and listening versus you ain't gonna wash the dishes and read a physical book.
That's true.
But
I don't know if I'm gonna equate that to laziness though.
And I also want to ask y'all this too, like, bro, if you could listen to a podcast, TED Talks, whatever, and get something out of it. What's the difference with a book?
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
And look, are you more inclined to replay an audio chapter, or are you more inclined to go back and physically read a full chapter that's 26 pages, 32 pages? Or would you rather listen to a 32-minute track that's covering the same material? Because for me, like when I'm physically reading something, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But like, bro, I'll read a couple sentences and I get lost. And I'm like, bro,
sleepy.
Yeah. And then I got to go back and reread it, bro. And after 3 times of doing that, I'm like, I'm off this.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
That's happened to me.
Whereas like I got a 30-minute commute to work, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. Yo, I can get a couple chapters in.
Yeah. That's why I say I wouldn't say lazy. I would just say convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more convenient to be able to just listen to the book. And people have different comprehension styles.
Yeah, that's what
you know what I mean? Like
different ways
visual,
of learning and
audio, and all of that. So, you know.
And I've also seen people have the audio and the physical book. So like while the audio's going, they got the book and they, making the highlights and stuff.
I would go crazy trying to keep my brain with that. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
actually no, because I guess it's like reading lyrics, doing karaoke,
and reading the captions on movies.
Yeah, and I'm killer with that shit. My wife be like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Volume is up. Like you can't hear,
bro. I get real irritated. We ain't got to stay there, but I get real irritated, bro, when people be like, "Yo, I need the captions." Nigga, you need the captions, nigga.
It's something.
God damn.
Yeah, I be needing because some stuff.
But then they want the volume on 26 too. Like, nigga, goddamn.
Yeah. Some stuff I just need to physically, you know what I'm saying? I comprehend it better when I see it on the screen as opposed to when they talking. Maybe it's because of accent. Maybe it's because sometimes like if you ain't got your TV hooked to a sound bar, like the audio kind of be a little bit off. Like the sound effects be loud, but the words don't be
matching.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think reading it keeps you like in tune or like
we still talking attention? TV show?
Yeah, like do you think it keeps your attention on the screen?
It helps, especially like with those fast dialogues where like two people kind of going at it.
Yeah,
like being able to pick up on those key words.
Yeah,
it helps.
Yeah,
but I just be like, damn, you need this.
Yeah, sometimes I like it. But then sometimes I don't because I don't like seeing the words before the words are said.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Scenes,
like I don't want to know what's happening and see the words before that. Yeah. So.
But that's what I want to say too also about the audiobook too. Like, so when reading it yourself versus listening to a narrator, right? They're reading it in the tense that it's supposed to be read in. You know what I mean? Whereas, because I know I have a bad, I won't say habit, but like sometimes I can read a passage and I'm not reading it the correct way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which goes back to comprehension and understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this chapter doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But because of the way I read it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's why, like, hey, having somebody who has the voice and the, you know, the tonality and the punctuality to, you know, kind of read and be like, okay.
I think it makes it more interesting too. When it's in a voice, you know, a certain different, you know, voice or whatever, like it kind of it piques my interest more. Because sometimes when I read, I'm not comprehending at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the words. Yeah. Like you can just I can read the whole page and be like, I don't know what I just said. I know I said the words though. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're not comprehending it, are you actually reading?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or you just reading the words? So yeah.
What you got, Bruce?
I would say writing, like writing down, cause like I'm quick to like if I have an idea or goals or whatever it is, like I'll put it in my phone or whatever. But I want to actually
physically write it
on paper.
Yeah.
Cause my girl, she write out everything.
That's dope.
Writing for hours. Yeah, and I'm like, and I see it, and that, but I'll being lazy or whatever, just trying to rest or whatever. But I'll be like, dang, I need to step up and get better at that.
That's crazy you said that, because in bro, I have the attention span of like a 5-year-old when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah,
like if I don't action it right away, lost.
Yeah.
Like, even when it comes to shit like this, that's why I commend fucking Brose for being on it with the topics and shit. Bro, I'll think about something, I'll see something, I'll even save something. Mm-hmm. But like, bro, if I'm not looking at it or thinking about it right in that moment, bro, I'll forget.
Cause we got mad shit saved in the one joint. We ain't even cracked. We ain't even cracked none of that.
Yeah, so, we haven't. But it's like, but you know,
that speaks to like physically writing something down, because like I do the same thing with like just ideas, and I'm talking about whether it's podcast ideas, life ideas, future business ideas, just random invention ideas. Yeah. My notes is full of it. But like, honestly, when do you go back to look at your notes?
Exactly.
I would easier see a notepad in my house and pick it up and be like, what was this again? And open it up and be like, oh, snap. Yeah. Before I scroll through my 7,000 notes in my phone.
But my problem is I won't, my first step to like just picking it up and writing it, I won't do that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm just trying. I'm
got to hop off the porch and get to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. So I got my little.
You bought you something?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I went to the store, got the pen and all that. So I've been trying.
So
I've been doing it like every day.
Yeah, because I was going to ask
like you going to carry it around, or are you going to like just block out a time of the day where you just be like, all right, I'm just going to be with myself and just in my thoughts and then write? Or are you just going to have you something with you?
Both. Yeah. So I keep it on me, like in my bag or in my car or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'll take it in the house and all that. But I'm still trying to carve out like times.
Yeah.
Like
where you can just actually get to it. Yeah.
Like I woke up, and it could be anything. Like the other day I had a dream, and I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh dang. And I was like, I'm about to write it down real quick.
Yeah.
Just to remember it.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually a pretty good idea. I do stuff like that. Man, I guess it's really only when my wife made me do it. Now I think about it, because she's big on that, like vision boards. We've done like family.
That's what I was gonna ask. That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, we've done that, like cut out stuff, like me, her, my daughter, and just just put together a vision board, and do that. So yeah, she real intentional. She journals, and writes stuff down. I'm more so throw it in the note and keep on moving and fucking forget about it. Like if I scroll through my shit right now, I would surprise myself and be like, "Oh shit,
I wrote that."
Yeah,
right.
Like
what they say, like
what I was doing.
They say when you write it, like you're writing it, you're saying it, you're reading it.
Yeah. So you more
all
likely
at the same
to
time. Yeah, it's more likely to stick. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Nah, that's dope.
Yeah,
that is dope.
Yeah.
Lastly, before we get up out here, man, I wanted to save this one for last, man.
Yep.
Wanted to save it for last. Hey, by the time this recording comes out, TikTok may be banned.
Maybe.
A lot of lives are gonna change. People who made a living off of this, man, my heart goes out to you. But TikTok,
yeah, man, maybe
TikTok.
RIP.
Don't leave.
Yeah.
You think? Do you think this is? Don't leave me, girl. Hey, but do you think it's going? Do you think this is like a rollout for
what, another app?
No, like a rollout for just the brand of TikTok.
I'm starting to feel that way.
Yeah.
Just from
like maybe rollout might not be the correct term, but like, is this like are we taking it to, because I equate this, and like my stance on it has been like similar to like government shutdowns.
Yeah.
It's always until the 11th hour that they finally like, all right, we agree. Or we'll extend it for 45 days. Yeah. And then again in the 11th hour.
I feel like that's what's happening, because it's first it was out the blue, Elon Musk and old buddy, the other dude, the YouTuber, like, we about to buy it. I'm like, yo, that was like, it's like 3 days before.
It's a few different, groups and people that's put their pitch in to buy it. Maybe I'm delusional. I just don't think it's going away. I don't. I just think it's so much money being made across the board. So many, you know what I'm saying? And it's a great tool for politics.
It is
for everything.
It is. It's like YouTube,
like teaching. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a great tool, and I don't see what it would be different if when they first announced it way back when that they were building up our own American version of it, and then was like, hey. This is sunsetting. This is your option.
But
you know what I'm saying?
This is just going away.
But
just you won't be able to use this.
I was about to say, I don't even know if legally they could even do that.
What you mean?
Like build their own version? Because
why couldn't they?
I'm saying like their algorithm is different, and like it might be
it wouldn't be called TikTok.
I'm saying like the algorithm is why people like TikTok. Like creators and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're able to grow a lot differently than other platforms.
Yeah.
So
but you could also argue, and I guess there is slight nuances in between the apps, but like, bro, a lot of these they all kind of do the same thing.
They just kind of mastered the
Instagram meta, you know what I mean? And then
Instagram got reels, and it's kind of really
TikTok started doing reels. Instagram was like, yo, if we want to compete, we need to start doing reels.
That's what I'm saying. They copy it, but like the push that you get from it is different. But our TikTok grows different.
Yeah. You're right.
And true.
And I think that's the difference. But what I'm saying is, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if legally, if like they can.
Man, I feel like they would find a way to skirt them damn thin lines to present something.
They could have been did that, like you saying.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's not going nowhere. Yeah. Like you tell them we going cold turkey, nothing, and it's just back to Instagram and YouTube. Yeah. Like,
hey, so you think one of them is behind it, or?
I was gonna say, because bro, like the TikTok CEO is gonna be at the inauguration.
Yeah,
and again, this is another event that's gonna, by the time this airs, it would have happened already. But
and the incoming administration is with having
they're pro TikTok.
Yeah, they pro TikTok. So it's like,
to that, I seen something where they was saying they was the ones that started the whole we should ban it. So it's funny that
which leads me back to my question: is this rollouty? Like, is this a rollout?
That's what I'm saying. When I saw that, I was like, so they started it,
but
now they saying they're gonna keep it.
It's not delusional to think that. Go ahead.
Okay, but what's the so what to the rollout? Are you adding a new feature? Are you like what's
so this goes back to partnership, ownership, whatever ship is applicable in this situation.
Money's exchanging hands,
bro. Yeah, I think with the rollout comes with some type of stake, equity, ownership in TikTok. Like, it's not going to just be 100%,
Okay.
Was it China?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be 100%.
I don't know if it's necessarily China. I think they say China, but I think that it's somebody's Asian.
Yeah, Asian, right. Yeah. But I think this time it's like, okay, we have some type of stake in this. To where we have a say-so in what happens and doesn't happen in TikTok.
Yeah.
That's
what
I mean. That's a crazy game.
I could be off key. I could be off key. So like, if you got a thought, say it. But like, I think when you say, "Hey, so what's the so what?" I just think we have more of an American presence. I'm not talking about usage. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, you talking about.
I'm talking about in the things we can't see, in the meetings that we're not in,
right.
Like that.
Yeah, They basically like look,
or even the government having a little bit of governance, for lack of better words, in terms of how the app is used.
Like, we doing this, we threatening you publicly, but behind closed doors, we saying, hey, you see what's going on out there? Like, we can.
Hey, when you say it like that, it makes sense because they be having old buddy from Meta in Congress every week. Like,
drilling,
what are you doing with this? What are you doing with that?
And they keep throwing it in our face, bro.
Are they able to do that with something that's owned by?
I think the dude was up there, but I don't know if they was grilling him like that. He was up there when this first popped off. Like, he was explaining.
Yeah, they was hitting him with the 21 questions.
But they probably can't get the information they really trying to get because
they can't do them like that, like how they was doing.
Because it's not American based.
And we can't overlook hacking.
So this is a leverage play, basically. And we're trying to gain leverage. Yep.
As America.
I could see
in
that.
terms of because you already know people are already concerned with the hacking into phones and your data being stolen and it's just bro.
That makes the most sense to me because, like I said,
and if the government can have their foot in it in some way,
which lends to them saying, "Hey, we might extend it so you got some more time."
Let you think this over.
And in most cases, bro, when you see something that keeps hitting the top of the timeline,
it's something to it.
Yeah,
something deeper too. Why
are you entertaining meetings?
Yeah.
If the decision is the decision.
Exactly.
Why are you shopping investors?
Yeah.
Potential buyers.
Yeah.
Why are you shopping a deadline? Why do you keep telling me every day, hey, 3 more days, 2 more days? It's like you forcing the carrot, you dangling it over me. You know what I mean? Because something is in the works behind the scene.
Yeah.
I do think, my prediction, I do think we go a week or 2 without TikTok, maybe even a month. I do think that.
So I was just thinking back to when they was beefing with Universal.
Same with the UMG. UMG.
They took the music off, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna last.
Hey, and that shit, niggas felt that.
Yeah, impact. Yeah,
niggas felt that.
But that music back on there.
Yeah, got some leverage.
Now I don't remember how long it lasted, but it wasn't long,
it was
bro.
A couple of weeks, I think.
So I think we see that, but in the grand scheme, long term, I don't think, bro. Like we all said, bro, it's so much bread, being generated because of TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's people, they've been making videos talking about I'm TikTok pays my mortgage, my car note, you know what I mean? This how, bro, my lifestyle, and then just the attachment that creators have kind of cling to because of that app, bro.
Yeah.
There's people that live, breathe, and eat TikTok.
Yeah.
I gotta make content. I gotta push out 3-4 videos a day. I gotta do lives.
And I think it just leaves such a gap. Where does all of those users go? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they not already on the other platforms, but
being active and engaging.
That's what I was telling Bruce. Yeah. There's a lot of creators who don't. All they have is TikTok.
Okay.
And again, they probably have a YouTube account. They probably have an Instagram.
But
But because of us, for example, how TikTok is our best performing platform.
Yeah.
You're gonna put more energy to where you have the most fans.
I can see. Yeah. Of
that
course.
makes sense.
I would too. Yeah.
And for whatever reason, the algorithm, bro, it just some shit that fly on TikTok don't be flying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
And it's no real reason too, because it's literally the same post on 2 different platforms, but it's going crazy on one.
There's something to what they do on their algorithm that's different.
Yeah, and the metadata and stuff like that.
And even now, they kind of suppressed it from what it was, because when it first started, that's when people was going crazy.
Yeah. Are we talking Reels or are we talking TikToks?
TikToks.
Yeah.
It was overnight, I done met people applying to jobs, and they yo, hey, I got 1 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
What?
A lot of people in the military, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen some military.
A lot of people in the military, bro. That was causing huge waves for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Them trying to kick people out and stuff.
No. So it was a time where they was kind of cracking down on the content you were posting.
Yeah, that's
because a lot of the people they were doing skits and stuff in uniform.
In uniform, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it would be a blurred message. You know what I mean? So it's
like the airline lady.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
because like with the military, like they look at it as like when you in the uniform, you represent the military.
Right.
No matter what the fuck you could say, you can be on the camera saying all day, "This is my viewpoint. This is not the viewpoint of the military." If you got that uniform
take
on,
the uniform off, bro.
you talking for the military. Take that shit off,
which is understandable. I get that. Yeah, I get that.
So, I mean, hey, salute, man. If this is the end, it was a good run.
Yeah.
Things have came and went, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, it's like
that's true.
I'm not saying that this isn't an infinite possibility, but
isn't it? Didn't they start Vine? Wasn't they the same people?
I couldn't tell you, bro.
I don't know.
But Vine is a great example of something that was the shit and ended, and we ain't never heard of that shit again.
And people pivoted. We went to IG and YouTube. Yeah. So yeah,
I hope it don't happen. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, thoughts and prayers. Salute.
Condolences.
Hey, and also before we get up out of here, man, I know like things are starting to get cleaned up a little bit too, but the people in LA. With the fires, man. Thoughts and prayers to y'all, because like although the fires are over, right? People are still having to deal with an empty lot.
I couldn't even, man.
A burned down home.
I couldn't even imagine that, bro.
And like imagine the person, obviously we're hearing about the insurances and stuff that got redacted. So it's like, man, everybody's not rich. Even though it was like
a nice area.
It was a nice area, and some of them families do come from money. Like not everybody has the means and resources to just pick up and move somewhere else.
Yeah.
Even whether it's down the street or to another state. So, thoughts and prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers, bro. And I really hope that, like you can kind of pick up, man, and regain some type of, sense of home, community, man. So, I got anything else, man?
Nah, you got it.
Nah.
Damn, man. Hey, TikTok, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, as always, we thank you for listening. Please continue to watch, like, share, comment, subscribe. We just launched the merch website.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I mean? Please shop, get your merch, man. www.withthebros.myshopify.com. Yep. Gotta throw we're working on the domain issue right now, but
link in bio.
Link will definitely be in bio, man. But like, we have a lot of cool things, man, in store for 2025, man. So
Copper hoodie or something.
Copper hoodie, man. Hey, but like give us a listen, man. Give us a listen. A lot of comparisons out there to, who we're trying to be, but I think if you give us a chance, man, I think you'll vibe out with us.
And join the conversation.
Man. Join the convo, bro. Hey, we accept all comments.
Yeah.
I love the hate comments.
Yeah, they be,
bro. Boy, they kicked our back end on that leggings.
They be
on that leggings segment, bro.
Like they be cooking.
It's our body. It's our choice. Why we can't, bro? It was we about to get up out of here, I promise. But it was a girl in the comments that said we can't have anything. I said, what? The fuck you mean you like?
We didn't say not to do it.
Yeah, I think I said that I liked it. I
definitively said I don't like the scrunch leggings.
Yeah,
I didn't say I didn't like leggings.
Yeah, right.
I don't like the scrunch bottom.
And then I said to that, I was like, I like it, but just know there's going to be a certain level of attention that comes with it. That's just natural. And you
can't, but it's women that think, oh, let me dress how I want, and nigga, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Well, you can't have your cake.
It's crazy you say that.
That ain't the way the world works.
It's crazy you say that because I remember I forgot where I was. We was somewhere. We was visiting somewhere, and we seen this gym, and it was an all women's gym. And like they had this poster above their thing. It was like tired of being looked at or tired of, feeling harassed. Come here where it's just us. And I was like, damn, that's the first time I ever seen that. Like, I was like, damn, that's a great business idea. And, I don't know.
It's one down the street from us too. It don't got the poster and all that, but it's one down the street.
I was like, damn, that's cool marketing for the ones that feel like,
smart.
And even, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the gym
it's coming alive, we got them.
In back home on Skybo. I don't know if y'all.
I know you're talking about the
One Life or something like that.
Oh, Fit for Life.
Fit for Life. they have a section where it's just for women.
Yeah, the gym we go to now has just a lot of gyms are doing that now. A lot of gyms are doing that now.
Yeah. So,
but hey, guess where you find them though? Gen Pop.
Yeah.
You know why? Well, some of it, a piece of it is for the equipment, but
yeah.
Come on, bro. You really tucking your shirt in the back of your bra because you.
It's hot.
It doesn't do anything for the workout. It doesn't physically make you lift anything heavier.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just trying to show the ass off, and that's cool. Salute. But when I look, all right, I gotta go because look, my my old lady, bro. We in agreement, but
yeah.
Hey,
man, I got questions.
With that being said, what?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
You said, what did I say?
No, I said I got questioned like, so what did you say?
Oh yeah, you got up off the X. You got up off the X real quick.
Yeah.
You was like, nah,
okay.
That nigga said I brain dump all conversations after we have them.
I swear, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, man. With that being said, man, with the bros, we out.
We out.